Hello, everybody. It is Tina and Brandon, and we're going to take you through the Guild Wars 2 beta test. We are totally excited because look what we're playing! It's a pretty Revenant. Okay, so I have to just begin by talking you through this face.
My Revenant has the best name.
Revenant lady. Oh, please. Well, I think my character has an uncanny likeness to Katniss. So she's called So Katniss. Hang on, I'll try to show you a bit better. Look at that. Like, really? That is such a Katniss face. Such a Katniss face. While I'm in the hero menu, I think I should just show you really quickly the masteries, because that's kind of cool and we haven't got to see much of that yet. So here we go. You'll see that it's divided into these two sections. It's divided into Heart of Maguuma and Bacteria. I have already started training my first mastery area, which is called Exalted Markings, and it reads: gain the knowledge to read exalted markings. You can now decipher their words and get access to the secrets of their civilization. So that sounded pretty cool, so I started there.
I think it's like a lower unlock
Yeah,
system,
it is. That's exactly how the masteries seem to be working. I think it's going to add a lot of flavour to the game. You can see how the tree progresses here too. This is one where we actually have text. Some of the trees later on don't actually have text. They said the text is lost in the mists.
Toward the end, I think we start getting some really good abilities and stuff. So this will be.
I'm just flicking down through these as we talk here, Brenton, just for everyone to be able to see. But you can see the last one in this tree is called Exalted Purification, and that's where you become honoured among the Exalted, and you can challenge your champion each day to unlock their finest treasures within the Forgotten City. So that sounds like...
The one above it is gives you buffs.
Yeah, so you can unlock a lot of really cool things with these trees here. I'm pretty excited for herbicides and stocking in the Itzel tree. So you can operate the Itzel harpoon cannons that are scattered throughout the Maguuma, which sounds amazing.
Oh, I see. Most of these bonuses must be just for these zones.
Yeah, I think that's why they're divided into Heart of Maguuma and Bacteria. I think they are zone specific.
That's pretty badass stuff.
Yeah, because I don't think there's many zones that you'll need to glide in, except for, I
don't think they would give us abilities that would basically turn into power creep on the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly. They know that has to sort of scale a bit.
So it's almost like a horizontal progression system.
Yeah, totally. I know people are really excited for gliding, so we'll just have a wee jukey at this while we're here. Basically just tick up here and that starts training, and you can see there's a little training track and everything, so seems alright. I'm 14 complete in my first one apparently. But the glider stuff looks really fun. So it looks like you can improve your gliding skills as you go down. So you can lean, dip, dive, and avoid down and up drafts and things like that. Okay, so yes, the mushroom lore that Brenton wanted me to talk about.
Yeah, I'm starting training this as well because I think bouncing mushrooms sounds hilarious.
Yes. So learn how to land precisely and use the bouncing mushrooms found around the Heart of Maguuma to get to places previously impossible to reach. So, we know already, we've been hearing already that there's going to be a lot of verticality to this map, so I presume that the mushrooms are going to tie into that. It looks like it's kind of similar to Dry Top in that you have bouncing, you have speed mushrooms, you have actually some recovery ones. Ooh, healing mushrooms sounds good to me. Massive bouncing mushrooms. They must get you right up into the tree canopies or something. Up to visit the Itzel. And you can have some adrenaline to instantly refresh your skills. That sounds pretty cool too. Unfortunately, these are obscured by the mists so far, so I can't actually show you much about the bacteria stuff, but you can see roughly what the names are going to be, which is kind of cool. So we can sort of start guessing. We can start to guess what these might be about. Looks kind of cool. I'm going to show you the skills and traits here as well. While I'm here, so I should talk you through the spells that we have. You'll notice that we can't actually change too much here. You have a couple of little choices.
You can change your utilities around. You can move them around, but you're basically stuck with a set of skills. Of your heal 3 utilities and your elite. They're bound to instead a stance. Yeah. So it's basically the Revenant like channels spirits, and depending on which spirit is active, you have a different set of non-weapon skills.
You'll see here there's a legendary dwarf stance, and there's a legendary demon stance.
So like hit the button, and it completely replaces your skills.
Yeah,
with
you
this
can
new
see
set.
the right hand skills are totally different. And
so there's maybe a little less variation in that, but the fact is you pick which spirits you have, and you can swap between those two at will. So
yeah, here's the traits anyway. I really want to talk you through these because they're quite exciting. I just left this in the default formation, but you can add and subtract your traits. It will let you play with those. There's the 3 different trees anyway: corruption, retribution, and invocation.
yeah, so this is the new zone, or one of the new zones, and it is crazy. We had a bit of a playtest on this before, and it is hard. It's very much like the Silver Waste.
Just want to show you, I'm just going to turn off my UI a little minute so you can see the wreckage. It is pretty severe looking.
You may also notice there are dragons everywhere.
Yeah, I'll
Spoilers.
point my camera up to the sky for a little minute, but look. The sky is positively alive. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah, so this is the wreckage that's been left behind by Mordor Moth. Brenton's focus was just sort of exploring a bit, but I'm a bit of a lore nut, so I quite like the story.
Okay,
more
so
than
up
anything.
here is a bouncing mushroom. I don't
Yeah.
have the skill to use it yet, but it's like a shortcut.
See, you must have a bunch of mushrooms unlocked. I don't know if you've been noticing, but as we've been walking, we've passed quite a few of those mushrooms. You can see there are so many structures up above our head that, you know, once we get that, we'll be able to explore. The verticality is really, really impressive, but it doesn't feel as, so far anyway, it doesn't feel as clunky as it does in Dry Tops. I'm usually not a great fan of verticality in maps because I could honestly get lost in a paper bag. It is pretty damn bad how terrible I am with navigation. Let's go kill this Mordred Grunt and show you what some of these spells actually look like in use. Okay, this one's pretty cool. It's like a pavement that you lay that damages people.
We're like,
I've swinging
I'm gonna
hammers.
build a road on you.
Yep, just build a road on top of people. To be fair, a wee bit of tarmac might hurt.
So
Okay, I'll just show you this chain as well. Like, that is the taunt of these guys. Like, that's him sort of tied to my feet for a few seconds. And I do believe he has to use only his weakest attack as well, doesn't he? Just his main auto attack.
We should probably go over like all the abilities on the, what is this, Warhammer?
Yeah. Okay, so attack number 1, your basic attack is a hammer bolt, and you hurl your weapon at enemies. So you have a little bit of range on that. Range 1,200.
Little bit, it's huge range.
Yeah, it is.
And it can hit up to 5 enemies.
Yeah. You have Coalescence of Ruin. You slam the ground with your hammer, and that does like a eruption of energy, and it's at about the same range. Revenants are very good at range, certainly compared to some other professions.
Yeah, I mean they look like a melee class, but
Yeah, and
they've
you'd
got
think with the
some
heavy armor,
ridiculous range.
yeah, you'd think that they would be like really close in because of their armor type, but Guild Wars doesn't roll that way.
Alright, we're going the wrong way.
That's always good to know. What's the right way?
Probably not to jump off this.
Whee! No, you can jump, it's fine.
I think this is a jump. I think I found a jumping puzzle. You can just go get dead. I'm gonna do this jumping puzzle.
I'm not dead. I very successfully jumped too. No, 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 no.
Okay, actually you have to go up that way. It's not a jumping puzzle, it's just like the slow way of getting into this area.
Oh,
I bet you if you had like hang gliders or something you could get up
yeah,
there.
it'd be quicker, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm climbing up my own set of rocks because that seems like fun.
I don't think you can get up that way.
No, I don't think so. But I'm not going to go the whole way back round to where you are, so.
Alright. Because there's a bunch of guys here. And there's some events.
How did I get back up though? You've left me on my own on a map. That's like such a bad decision.
Alright, I'll come get you.
Oh no, I think I know where I go. I go up that staircase again, right?
Hold on, I'm in combat. Yeah.
Hello!
Yep, up that staircase.
Oh no! Whoa! First swing will be there. I'm gonna save you.
Damn.
Woohoo! You're welcome, Salimo. Bye bye! Okay, so I am up some staircases. Where do I need to go now?
Follow me. Yep. Straight ahead there and
Up this?
up there, yeah.
There we are. I'm not a great jumper.
Right.
I always get there in the end, just through brute force and sheer ignorance, but no, not great at jumping. Hopefully we'll actually show you a bit of action now.
So,
Something.
the Revenant has some really cool abilities. The third ability on the hammer is called Phase Smash. It makes you like, well, it says it makes you disappear and then, or like leap toward the area and do damage and then teleport back. But oh no, oh my god, my favorite one, the giant hammer of doom. I love that. You've also got like a shield that blocks projectiles.
For the other one. Yeah.
Like a lot of the abilities use this energy from the energy bar.
I'm actually super pleased that we have a group of people here because earlier, I don't know whether it was the time of day or something, but we were on our own and
Oh, we got stomped.
yeah, these groups are hard when you're on your own. It definitely is a safety in numbers, scary kind of place to be. It has that same feel as a lot of the other endgame zones, which I quite like. I don't like it when your character can just go in and roll anything that stands in their path, you know, so it's good.
So there's one wee trick that I absolutely love.
What's that?
You can hit the heal on your heal skill, then switch.
I told you that earlier.
Yeah, you told me.
That's
yeah.
like your trick.
I didn't say it was my trick. I said it's a trick.
Trick stealer.
You can so you can hit your heal and then switch to your other stance and then hit that heal.
Yeah, so you have 2 heals for the price of 1, which is always
Basically.
good. It's always good. I'm gonna switch out my weapons for the other set. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. There we go. Okay, so let's see what these guys do, because I haven't actually used them yet myself. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, I was just looking at the legendary demon stance. It has some pretty cool abilities, like the unyielding anguish one.
Yeah.
Basically puts down an area effect that teleports anyone inside it outside of it. So, say you're trying to res someone and they're getting wailed on by a bunch of melee monsters, you can literally just plonk that down and res them, and there's no cooldown on it. It uses up some energy. As long as you're still, I think, in combat, you can keep doing it.
Yeah. There's a really cool little thing here, right? Where a chopper's crashed into the pit and it's crawling with tendrils. It's really dangerous, but you can salvage stuff down there. Why don't we have a go?
Okay.
Okay, so don't get hit. Ah, like that.
Oh,
and try to run with this thing. See, like this?
Oh, I have to take salvage at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow, this is mental. I'm just getting pulled everywhere.
I know, it's really difficult.
Oh crap! Where do I get the salvage?
Always lift with your legs.
Ah.
So like, yeah, you need to try to, yeah. Oh! I don't know whether you've got the gist.
Yeah, no, I got one.
I actually don't know where we hand them in.
Oh, we're supposed to hand them in? I screwed that up.
Let's try just going back through the exit, I guess.
That's what I tried. Nothing happened.
She said, not bad, we're going to need more though.
Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, let's jump down this hole and get killed.
I think you could probably walk down the wall. Let's, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Nah, you're gonna get killed.
You think?
Yeah, you dead.
Not dead yet! I think you can because you saw a bouncy mushroom.
Ah!
You see, verticality is everything on this map. It's really freaking good. Like, if I can manage it, anybody can manage it.
Crap.
Do you know what I mean? See, there's a staircase here and everything to do it properly. See?
Something I was going to ask you about is, you know the way we've got 2 different stances?
Yes.
In this, and when you switch to the legendary demon stance, you get all these abilities that they give you a buff called resistance. Which I've never seen before. Is that new in the beta?
Yes, that is new for Heart of Thorns.
What does it do?
It basically negates the conditions while it's active. So say you've been feared or whatever, if you have that active, then you will stop running away from what you're feared of. And then
so if I'm on fire and I hit one of these abilities, I'm suddenly not on fire.
Yeah, although
but the condition's still there, but it doesn't affect me.
And if its duration is longer, then you'll go back on fire.
Okay.
After.
Okay. Okay, so this is really, really cool actually. The ability pain absorption. So you get resistance, and you give resistance to everyone around you. Then you steal all of the conditions from your allies around you. You absorb them onto yourself, but because you got resistance, you're immune to them.
Right. The map is, in my opinion, a lot better laid out than
Supplies.
dry top and silver wastes. I find particularly dry top
Dry top is
infuriating.
melting.
I'm really not a fan, so yeah, not a fan. I had a terrible time when I was grinding for the beta key. I ended up getting into the beta anyway, but I did do my time grinding for the key. And yeah, no, I do not find dry top enjoyable. Silver wastes, I find better.
It's good if you get a group. If
Yeah,
there's a group
exactly.
going and you
Exactly.
get into it, or if there's a big loot train going around. It's nice, like.
Can't be bad to loot trains. What I really love about this zone is everything encourages you to jump on it or fall off it. Like, I mean, you just seem so enveloped in verticality that, you know, everything is a new climbing frame. They keep saying that the jungle is a playground, and it definitely does feel that way, which is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Let's kill some
Okay,
stuff.
so it seems like the supply is very
Oh my
far away
God.
from where it's supposed to go.
Oh my god, there's
Oh,
a dinosaur.
That's what gets fixed. Oh wow.
I'm gonna kill this dinosaur.
I did try to find out what other guises the Mordrum would take, and I guess this is one of them. Dinosaur, huh? That's cool. I did ask when I was doing my interview about the Hylic. I asked a few questions about the Mordrum too, just kind of snuck them in there while I was talking to people, but no, they didn't watch.
No, they really
unfortunately.
were not answering.
No. Which is understandable, I guess.
It's,
It just looks so atmospheric, doesn't it? It's just beautifully designed.
I'll be honest, this zone looks amazing.
It really does.
But,
Wow! Ooh, pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this place! Wow. Can I live here?
It's purple and everything.
I know, those purple mushrooms are amazing. It's very Alice in Wonderland, huh? Love it.
Pretty cool. There's people gliding.
Really?
Yeah, oh damn. I can't glide.
Don't you wish you'd
I
worked
feel
on
so
your
inadequate.
masteries? Stunning! Look at that for verticality, can I just say? Like, wow. So,
Supply
I can
depot.
go the whole way along here. From the depths, I mean, like, I can see the root systems of the trees. Like, I am right underneath. Look at this.
You're so impressed.
I am so impressed. And look, I can go like right up. I'm gonna end up in the canopies if I keep going.
That's right, you can.
It's amazing. You can go right from the roots, right up to the tippy top of the trees. That is stunning. It's that kind of attention to detail, really, that I think makes Guild Wars 2 amazing. Wow, look! This looks like it's a Hylic zone. Please let me run into some Hylic before the beta ends. Maybe if I go up this bridge, this looks like it could be a settlement. Is it? Is it? Is it? Ooh. This definitely, I mean, this architecture looks so Hylic. It's empty so far, but I'm so sure. Okay, if I just walk
Yes,
down
that's,
this bridge a little bit, I'm so sure
There
that
was
in
one
my
of those
Hylic
screenshots.
interview, one of the screenshots
Yeah.
has a Hylic on that bridge, okay? And
Oh,
my
there's
next
Itzel.
Flameseeker.
Look, it's all.
Oh, I see Itzel on your screen!
I found Itzel.
I love Itzel. I think the waypoint was contested when I was there, and all the Itzel were like nowhere to be seen, but
Hello, Mr. Itzel. I've got a box for you. It's full of free
did
stuff.
the Itzel take the supplies too?
No, I'm just offering
Oh.
him it.
I see.
There-
I thought that was actually a system
That's,
there.
by the way, that's the ones I was on about. The big blue guys, not the other ones.
Oh, the Itzel
Yes,
aren't
the
the big
Itzel.
ones. Just for reference.
There's bigger?
Yeah, the new hawk are big bullfrogs. You definitely have to go back and read that interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Hawk are absolutely ginormous. Those guys that you're talking to, the Itzel,
Yep.
they're based off tree frogs. And they're
And
like
the other ones
the
are-
slim and lithe cousins of the bullfrogs. Yeah, I am back in the Itzel place, but no Itzel.
It's
Oh, I
contested
see
again.
Itzel! Hello, Itzel! Hello! Aren't they just stunning?
You can tell certain parts are not finished yet. There's an NPC here called 555904.
Oh wow,
When
really?
you talk to him, he says 484430.
That must correspond to bits of text that they already have
That they just
developed.
haven't written yet.
Yeah.
There's a marker which I don't know what he's for. That might be for like hang gliding or something. I don't know.
Or it might be for the actual Itzel
Oh, why? For the mastery.
mastery. Might be something that you unlock through that.
Do you know what I bet that is? That's gonna be in his language until you unlock his language.
Oh, maybe. There are a couple of places where zones don't join together like they should. There are a couple of black fields like we saw at the start of that cave. I just walked through another one. But you know what? It's not too bad.
It's kind of reassuring to see that, like, those are the things that they haven't finished. You know what I mean? Like, everything, all the main stuff is basically, it feels done.
Yeah, absolutely. I really, really liked walking straight from the root system and into the Itzel lair. That was amazing. It was probably my favourite bit of the beta. Conversation happening there. And these Itzel.
What happened? Are you hurt? No.
Yeah, some of them still seem to speak
But for days they held me in their clutches. Were they the plant monsters?
English.
Kitali and Tuco
And
went to
then
scout them.
I think like the main ones don't. The big lower guy is probably gonna speak his own language.
From the east, they said we must return to the grace of their sun god. If we said no, the beating started. I fled at night.
Here's a great bit of lore I've stumbled upon.
Trackers astray. I couldn't bring them back here. Praise Amiali. She saved you. I pray she remembers those I left behind. Our cousins are breaking them.
Wow. So that's the first reference that I've seen in the beta to the tension between the sun worshipping Hylic and the Amiali worshipping Hylic. The Hylic that we'll know from the main game obviously are sun worshipping, and they believe all Hylic should do that. That's how they were brought up, and the main bit of lore for the jungle is this tension between the two religions that are prevalent in the Hylic race. And these Itzel villagers I just stumbled upon were telling the story about the Sintil taking them as hostages and torturing them because they were worshipping Amiali. And
Was there actually
that's
they've
super cool.
included bits of lore all around the place?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very, very impressive that even in the beta, these villagers are starting to talk about that, which is awesome. And you heard references like to their whole outlook there. You know, you heard one of the Itzel villagers saying, you know, Amiali provided and I was fine, because that's their outlook. They think that the jungle and Mother Nature, Amiali, will provide what they need. All they have to do is look for it. They have to go out there and get it.
It's cool that the lore actually like finds its way into the game. It's not just it's not just something that goes in some fiction article somewhere.
Yeah, totally. So, what have you thought of the beta, Brenda?
It is very beta.
I think people might want you to be a little bit more specific than that.